Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark are champions! Good up, Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Game in Frame at Astoria Park, where we will feature a CJSL U17 matchup on our hands today. Eleftheria Pancyprians 2008 coming up against SC Gjoa Odegaard 2008. Like we mentioned, a U17 CJSL matchup, Cosmopolitan Junior Soccer League. I'm your commentator, George Angelides. Behind the camera, Nicholas Marshall. Of course, let's begin with Eleftheria, who are in third place in this season with 2 wins and 2 losses on the year so far. A win takes them clearly in second place. The reason why I say this is because SC Gjoa is currently in second place, above them with 7 points, however playing 1 game less than their opposition, so 7 points after 3 games, 2 wins and a draw, and are coming off a win, a 3-2 win off a magnificent performance against Logan FC, who are currently in first place. Some just details about this U17 division. There are only 5 teams in this division, so every point, every 3 points, every game for that matter is pivotal. And we will promise a good match of football on this cold day in Astoria Park. Which of these 2 sides can really warm up the atmosphere and go for those important 3 points? Of course, like we mentioned, a win for Pancyprian will take them in second place. Logan FC actually played today in the afternoon at 12 or 12:30. Their kickoff time was. So depending on result there as well, whoever can find a win here and become victorious with the 3 points can really push Logan FC in first place. As of course the 2 sides are just getting their last instructions from coaching staff. For Eleftheria Pancyprian, Tiago and Josefina Tirado, a mother and son combination at the helm of the Pancyprian's coaching staff. And of course Pancyprian will be wearing their blue kit and blue shorts, blue socks, and of course SC Gjoa, if you like, their red kit, dark navy blue shorts and socks. Of course, it is a quite chilly day here. This game was actually scheduled to be played in the morning and was rescheduled for this time, probably the best for all included, as it was definitely a bit chillier in the morning, but conditions in decent, bit chilly but decent enough for a good, fascinating watch of football, as the referees are just preparing their last bits of details, and we will have kickoff imminently here at Astoria Park. Welcome back, guys. As you see, both sides have entered the pitch. As we said in the pre-match, Eleftheria Pensabrians will be sporting their all-blue kit, attacking from left to right in this first half, and SC Gjoa, of course, in their red top, navy blue pant and sock, will be attacking from right to left to begin this match at Astoria Park. The three-man officiating team is in place. Just one bit of detail, I think, on maybe one of the nets. As the goalkeeper for SCR just pointing something out to the linesman, who's going over to have a quick glance at it. Now that we mentioned that goalkeeper, it's going to be Stockhammer in SCR's net for the fixture today. And on the other side, Ivan Levia, the goalkeeper for the Eleftheria Pensabrian, sporting this pink kit. Very nice kit, I might add, for a goalkeeper. As now we are almost on the way. Just again, some last details from the man in the middle. A glance at both goalkeepers, and prematurely the ball was kicked, just adding a bit of drama to proceedings. But we are off and now underway after a couple of false starts, but we are underway here at Astoria Park, Tolan, with the first possession to Barin, back to the left back in Tolan. Dispossessed, a little tug on the shoulder. Ball's coming towards the centre forward for Eleftheria Pensabrian, Casas, cleared away. Brahimi forwards. And out of play for a Pensabrian throw-in. Taken by the number 50 Charles over to Mahi, who we'll get to that point in just a second, as a little bit of a half clearance comes in. Ball is on the far hand side. Bolaki's going over to press the ball. Bolaki's of course starting on that left hand side for Eleftheria. And furthermore, back with Gjoa, served forwards towards the centre forward in Rice Master. Charles away with possession, a little swivel, and some possession from Hernandez back to his centre back. Forwards. Rodriguez, Charles. Ball gets just stuck under his foot a bit, has to go backwards now. Served forwards. Casas will try to link the play. Little drop of the shoulder with the outside of the foot towards Mahi. Tolan got a foot between man and ball, and a bit scrappy in the early going. A couple of 50-50s needing to be dealt with, and possession back with Eleftheria Pensabrian. Try to split the centre backs, but Chokeli was there. Here is Brahimi coming across as Charles. Brahimi doesn't run out of pitch, gets his service, it's deflected, it's still in the box, he goes over in the box, and Nothing more importantly given by the referee. Ball is quickly transitioned to the other side. Casas' movement, it's back for Rodriguez. Mizrahi from the right hand side, dispossessed. Ferris. Brahimi trying to tease it forward. And back with Eleftheria Penn-Cyprian. Just needed maybe another option or two in those areas. Rice Master dispossessed by Makabu, who's playing center back. It's looking like a 3. We'll just see that as the game goes on for Eleftheria Penn-Cyprian. There's Charles on the further right hand side, who's in space now, and he's just behind the ball at the moment. Filtered to the left hand side. Rodriguez, who's from my eyes playing the deep line, possibly a playmaker of the side, is forced backwards to his center back in Makabu. And furthermore to the other centre back in Rokov, who's gaining some meters and serving one to the left hand side, dispossessed by Gjoa. They can spin away with a bit of possession now. Clipped forward, some space to work with, played into the space. Back to the goalkeeper in Levia, who will try to clear his lines. Didn't get enough on the clearance, but numbers are back for Eleftheria. Brahimi again. Couple of silky step overs on the top of the box. A stumble in an opportune time. A shot comes in and an opening goal for Gjoa. A clinical finish, advancing on a bit of a stumble from the defender, and the side-footed finish caressed into the corner. Rice Master opens the scoring for SC Gjoa. Rice Master opens the scoring with a good finish, and they're on the prowl again. This time from the right hand side, coming across is Rokov to intercept. Good beginning from SC Gjoa. Yaros had a touch, so too Craig. Furthermore to the center back, whose pass is a little bit loose. Casas picks it off. They can go in a bit of a transition now, but Tolan will just shore things up and go all the way back to his goalkeeper, Stockhammer. He'll serve it. Good bit of distribution from the goalkeeper. Slide rule ball over the top, forcing Rokov to lengthen the stride to clear out of play for a throw-in. Tolan from left full back will take. Brahimi flicks it forward towards Ferris. Rokov coming across to just put his body between the ball for a moment. Brahimi goes down again. A couple of times he's tried to cause havoc in the box. And the free kick for Eleftheria Penn-Cyprian. Or Eleftheria if you'd like. course, a team with various age groups, various teams for that matter as well. The Pensaprine Freedoms actually have a very big Manning Cup matchup on their first team tomorrow at Belson Stadium against Doxa, as well as many other youth teams that are in action today and tomorrow. It's thumped off Casas and might have to stop for a moment, but he's up and about, teased forward, and Mahi's offside. Just about 9 minutes gone. The referee just going over to have a look at the center forward. He got that ball flush on the bridge of the nose from what it looks like, but luckily for all, he's good to go, and we're back on their way. A little nibble of the ball from Polakis. Polakis slide rule to Mahi. Mahi on the right foot cuts it wide, and almost an equalizer there. Is caught maybe in a bit of two minds to get a shot off or to serve something to the second post. There's been a tweak from what I can gather. Polakis is playing more center, so slotted into the middle, possibly the 10 behind Casas. A substitution for SC Gjoa in the meanwhile. Fermoso has entered at left full back for Tolan. Early substitution for SC Gjoa, and Rokov with possession as the lights dramatically dim down on us now, on which was always going to be a question when the lights would go on, because of course it gets quite dark earlier, so at an opportune time now. Good little swivel towards Mahi, and Formoso's first touches. Rounds the corner and finds Ferris. Brahimi. Charles. Thick tackle, gets a bit of the ball. Rodriguez, excuse me. And inverting overlap from the defender, allowing the cross to come in towards Casas. Little 50-50 contested with. Good shape from SC Gjoa, forcing the ball backwards. Polakis will link it with Charles. Fermoso. Finds a neat pass in the middle of midfield to Argueros, who's dispossessed. Polakis now. Dispossessed by Argueros. Argueros driving forwards. Just need a bit of movement ahead of him when just picks up the ball. Here is the goal scorer. Another 50-50 that falls to Ferris. He exchanges with the 19, who goes over on the top of the box. No free kick given from the referee, who was in a good position. Brahimi, however, teases it in with the left foot, and Lavia will let it trickle out for a throw-in. Electing to play out of the back now. Dispossessed. Brahimi, who's seemingly on a lot of these loose 50-50s. Formoso flicked it over Charles. Goes over again in the box. Someone needs just to put the foot through it and clear the lines a bit. Ferris, maybe off his hand, advantage possibly given. Mahi can spin away, asking Polakis to stretch a bit. Little back and forth. A risen flag will peter out that attack once the referee spots it. Indeed so now, offside. Some space to turn there, but they want to go backwards in the centre backs exchange. Of course, guys, tune into more Game in Frame action. We will feature Formivitas Barcelona 2007 against Montanero Brooklyn City BK 2007-2008, 12 p.m. CJSL U18 Division 1 matchup tomorrow. Philadelphia Heritage SC taking on Oakland United FC 245 EPSL Delaware River Conference. And of course the big match that I noted to earlier, the Manning Cup semi-final tomorrow. As I'll just get to that in 1 second, as the Pan Cyprian side is looking for an equalizer and Stockhammer was out swiftly. Just to recap the point, the Pan Cyprian Freedoms will take on Doxa tomorrow in one of the two Manning Cup semi-finals. The other one, of course, tonight. Lansdowne will be taking on Kid Super Samba in the other semi-final, as the referee signals for a free kick for Eleftheria. Polakis as seemingly the one to tease this one in. Indeed he does. Floated in dangerously, and it's trickling around, but anticlimactically the flag will rise and the offside given. Play out of the back now. Couple runners ahead for Mosso. Lovely weight on his pass. Argeros driving into the box. Argeros. Levia came out. He's forced to backpedal now. Brahimi tries it with the right foot, and good collecting of the football from Levia. Good sure hands. Put his foot through it towards the halfway line. Casas playing with the body. Brahimi once more. Furthermore to Craig, who's dispossessed. In some space now are the Eleftheria Pan Cyprians cutting in. Cleared off the toes of the centre forward who was lurking on the top of the box, and a touch out of play from Balanzo. Back to the goalkeeper in Stockhammer. Served forwards, a little nutmeg there. Charles, good press on. Has to be careful here. Gets his pass to a centre midfielder. Clever feet. And more so, good idea to win his side a throw-in. Dispossessing the football was Ferris, and free kick. Craig will not what was thought about there. Maybe can cut in two minds, but now Polakis can break the other way. But Craig, exemplary defending to win the ball back into space, and Levia will come on the edge of his box, smashes it off the center forward. Fermoso away. Rodriguez with some space ahead of him. Indeed, seeming like they did have a little restructure from the beginning of the game. Rodriguez and Hernandez and Polakis in the middle of midfield, still with the, if you'd like, three at the back. Mahi's come over to this right-hand side that we've seen in the last minutes. Just trying to find some solutions on the fly here as they're trailing 1-0 after a Reichmaker opener. Ferris nips in for the possession. Hernandez late. Free kick. And yellow. And free kick for Gjoa. First booking of the match for Hernandez. Craig over to serve this in. Everyone bar one back to defend. It's certainly going to be a service with in whip. Craig serves it in, bobbling around. Someone just has to put the foot through it, and that was from the center back who went up and tried his luck. Good service from Craig, and the second ball fell out to Chokeli, or excuse me, that was Kareem. Instead, the right fullback who made his way up for the bit of seconds, as we say. The second ball dropped neatly to him, but couldn't direct his effort on target. Again, very loose out of the back. Over, and again bobbling around. Clipped over. Ferris, Craig around the corner. Good bit of possession. Brahimi and Levia will come out and collect. Put his foot through it towards Casas, who's really been at the wars today. A couple of bumps he's taken. Levia again, collecting with a good starting position. Maybe these moments you just have to maybe play something direct just to open up the back line a bit, as Gjoa certainly have risen their line to press in situations like this, but good feet there from Rodriguez to get around the corner. Polakis further forward, and Kareem gets a bite of the football for Eleftheria throw-in. Polakis without a press on him for the time being. Polakis serves it over. Mahi is a bit wide and couldn't control the effort. 4th minute here at Astoria Park. I see Gjoa in the lead from the first 10 or so minutes of the match. They found the goal through their centre forward Rice Master with a very well taken finish. Here's Brahimi, who's certainly been a pivotal point to their attack. Here is the goal scorer. Rice Master driving towards the line, hacked away. It's going to come back. Polakis. And furthermore back with some possession. Balanzo driving, maybe a bit too much. Poked forwards towards Formoso. Formoso, who's certainly right-footed, and a nice touch to come off the bench as he's gone further forward now in this left-hand side. Brahimi will try one, and not enough purchase on it. Brahimi once more. Rice Master stood up by the defender, who gets a little nibble on the ball. A couple of 50-50s coming, but seemingly every 50-50 is just dropping in dangerous areas like this. Appeals and a throw-in for Gjoa and a substitution for Gjoa as well. Liu will enter, the number 7. Some fresh legs for Gjoa. Coming off is, I believe, Craig, indeed so. So Liu on, and Craig off for the time being as it's flung towards the box it needs dealing with. Popped high into the sky. Casas battling. Casas trying to connect it now. Here's Liu's first touches. Ferris. Again, just seemingly it's ball's just bubbling back and forth at times in this match. A bit of just to take care of the 50-50s a bit more and just put your foot into the tackle to retain the possession and go the other way in those said instances. And of course just have to clear lines at times, in which they will do now, and it's a clearance turned into a good pass in the end. Transition opportunity for Eleftheria. Pan-Cyprian from the left hand side. Casas was stretching, but Stockhammer with a loud call and will collect and just assess the situation. Doesn't really get the cleanest connection on it off Polakis' shoulder. Liu around the corner. Over towards Formoso, and Levia again collects as Gjoa are preparing the reintroduction of Tolan as their next substitution, as he began the game at left full back, was replaced by Formoso, who's playing on the left hand side. An opportunity for Mahi. He's through, but he's offside. here is the substitution. And as we do that, of course, guys, feel free to tune in and have a look for the goal of the month contenders. Some very important strikes that have made headlines here at Game and Frame. Of course, voting ends 11:59. Guys, know the deal. Feel free to check out those scintillating strikes on our website and or our Instagram. Lovely drop of the shoulder, maybe a bit too much. Mahi. Speaking of goal of the month contender, he's actually one of them with his sizzling effort in at St. Mike's, the other pitch that the Eleftheria Pensibrians play their home matches on. Drop of the shoulder from Rodriguez, will serve it low. Hernandez in the box. Brahimi with some diligent defending in the end and wins his side a free kick and a bit of respite as we're entering in the 30th minute. Here at Astoria Park, the Gjoa in the lead. As Pan-Cyprian Freedoms, the Pan-Cypria, Eleftheria Pan-Cypria, a bit confused there for a second as Liu trying to find Argeros. The Eleftheria Pan-Cyprians are preparing a substitution of their own. It's going to be Fall to enter as it's flung over the top. Levia collecting. Kareem. Argeros has to go back. Rocco forwards. Brahimi head up. Floats it over towards Rice Master, who's control off the hip and a clinical finish, who locates the bottom of the net for his second and his side second. Rice Master at the double for SEO. Substitution. Casas was replaced by Amadou Fall. Casas, who of course tried to link the play and couldn't really get a grasp of the ball, and maybe some fresh ideas or some fresh legs for Eleftheria now, who are trailing by 2. Stockheimer likes to play with the feet there and serve it forwards. Teased over the top to the man who's looking for his hat-trick now, but good defending, and back to the goalkeeper Levia, who will clear it forward. Kareem controls. Rice Master around the corner. Intricate idea, needs dealing with, and cleared away. It's not done yet. It's going to come back. Good defending. Argeros slides in late. Of course, guys, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. Salt Athletic has made the world's freshest and most advanced cleat bag to save athletes and their nearest and dearest from smelly footwear after the game. The air case blocks smell using antimicrobial technology that makes for odor-free car rides and houses. Learn more about the air case and place your order by clicking the link below. keep it fresh. A couple substitutions, for both sides. Avila for SC Gjoa will enter. Joshua Avila wearing the number 9. So too a substitution for the Pan-Cyprians. Parthenis will enter in from what it looks like the middle of midfield with the number 30 on his back. Charles has to stretch his legs and communicate with Rokov. They do well in the end. A free kick given. Liu, Brahimi. Rice Master trying to spin and win a couple of deflections there. Gets his service in but overhits it. Avila, who has entered, is playing off the right hand side. Amongst all that, Tolan back in at left full back. Started the match at left full back. So Tolan at left full back, Formoso ahead of him. Rice Master, of course, through the middle, Avila off the right, and Brahimi playing in behind. Brahimi found himself in a multitude of positions, dispossessed by the number 6 here for Moso. Goes over, gets on his feet, trying to round the challenge. The free kick was given. And it'll be left to Kareem to tease this set play in towards the penalty spot. Formoso gets a touch, has to be cleared, and indeed so. Out of play for a throw-in. Just about 10 minutes left in this first half. Gjoa with 2 goals, almost 3 there as a stooping header. Cleared, Tolan into the air. Polakis driving and serving towards Mahi and Fall. Fall gets a touch on it towards Mahi, who tries to connect with the substitute. Polakis couldn't find him. Wrong side of the defender is Brahimi. Rokov assesses the calm. Mahi dropped the shoulder nicely. An overlap. And a clever nutmeg. Can there be some final product? And smashed in towards Fall, who wins inside a corner. Polakis to take with 2 hands risen, served into the box in a dangerous delivery. The contact was from Eleftheria head, and unfortunately not a sufficient one to bother Stockhammer. 38th minute here. It's really now for Eleftheria Pan-Cyprian. If they can get a goal in these last minutes of this first half, it would be a real boost for the halftime whistle that's imminent. But still some time to create something in this first half to get a feel for the game and return in the second half to ask some questions. They also have to be careful for the SC Gjoa counter-attack or some chances that they are creating as well. So some important moments here for both sides, as Stockhammer has to neatly find the pass to the fullback, who's clipping it forward to Brahimi over. Brahimi, however, good drop of the shoulder. and back with the center back in Rokov. Has to be a little quicker than that. The ball just has to move side to side in these areas. Polakis. The Greek lifts his head and clips it towards number 45. Stockhammer has to just let it bounce and judge the bounce and collects it. Neat distribution. And if the ball was won there, it would have been a bit of a 3-on-2 if you'd like, but good defending from the center back. Polakis. CEO, of course, understandably understand the situation and are in a great shape. Just asking for their lines to be broken. Handball. Possibly we will have one more substitution. I see a Gjoa substitute just limbering up here ahead of us. Let's see if they will just include one more substitution. This is bib still on. Now he's taking it off. It's the number 27, Alex Bertin. Let's see if he will enter, but let's see this action first from Eleftheria. Shot comes in, a wobbling one, but Stockhammer was behind it and will just collect and put his foot through it towards the center forward, who's playing with the back in good swivel. For Moso was in some space, but Brahimi will dispossess now and drive down. Clever footwork from Brahimi, and the shot maybe was a clipped ball into the space, but here is the substitution that we mentioned. Alex Bertin in, number 27. Off is, I believe, the goal scorer of both goals today. Indeed so, as a free kick. So, Ricemaker off for the last moments of this first half. Avila has gone through the middle of the number 9, now playing the 9. Brahimi again. Here is the substitute was trying to latch onto a bit of a through ball, but another free kick. Throw-in rather, excuse me. Quickly taken. Avila links it. Karim round the corner. Back to the goalkeeper and Levia, who has to clear. Where they just want to clear it a bit towards the sides. Fall. Good centre forward play to link it. Polakis to Mahi. Overhits for the number 18, Polakis, and Avila comes to collect. Dispossessed here. A shot really was not troubling Stockhammer, even if the deflection didn't occur, but this can allow Stockhammer just to play with the seconds a bit, as we have 2 minutes left in this first half. Avila. Brahimi, who certainly stood out in this first half for Gjoa, as well as their goal scorer, who's on the bench at the moment, and of course a couple of other key contributors to the Gjoa attack, who's gotten 2 goals in this first half to find themselves in this position as such. But can Eleftheria riposte right before the half ends and to bolster the mood at halftime? Polakis driving. Can the Greeks serve something? Polakis extends the ball a bit. Clever pirouette. Really, maybe asking a bit too much. But a free kick. Paris will just quickly hop on. I think there's a bit of an injury problem. Get to that after the halftime. Karim has come off. We'll see that in the second half. The action is fixated here for the free kick that's going to be taken from Polakis. Can be a very big moment in this match here. Polakis, Stockhammer, efficient goalkeeping. Hacks it forward. Asking for Mosso to run under it. Good press, forcing Rokov to clear. And that is the halftime whistle here at Eleftheria Park. A Rice Master double, excuse me, for SC Gjoa. 2 goals from the number 19, Toby Rice Master. He's in good position for the 3 points. Of course, a big 45 minutes of football left in the second half. At halftime, SC Gjoa in the lead over Eleftheria Penserbeans 2-0.
As the ball links up between South Americans, Junior Rosero pulling the trigger from well beyond the range of the 18-yard box.
And that one is in! What a goal! Cortez with a big free kick. Hit, look at that far corner. What a hit from the Scrolls man.
Over to his left back, over to Luis. Luis still has tons of energy and pace behind those legs as he makes light work of Gollins. He has a shot to take here. Will he take it? He takes it now, and he finds the back of the net and scores! Cisse pushes forward, looking up to see who he can pass the ball to. Takes a shot instead, and scores! What a curler to tie this game in this first half.
Oliveira going long to Gonzalez is 1-on-2. Goalkeeper doesn't come. Gonzalez trying to chip over the top. He's got it from 30 yards out. Gonzalez gives Ironman a 1-0 lead in the UPSL Premier quarterfinal. Shabadze is close by, but it's going to be Hakimov with the right. For 2-1! What a goal! Hakimov, clean! Great strike from the free kick. No chance for Gochi's goalkeeper.
Thanks to Sebastian Ruiz Restrepo. Patiño thinking about this shot. Whoa! Goal! For Patiño! Looks like it was a handball claim for the team in black. And Perez is out of net, and body finds the net, and he scores!
The Pepper takes a wild one. Oh, Pepper! Pepper makes it 3. Spicy from Pepper. Turned over, Mahi. Good strike there from Mahi!
Perhaps they'll look to let the seconds bleed like this. Instead, it's a giveaway for Dembele. And the waning seconds, they get one more.
Barbosa runs right. Has a hit. What a goal from Bell. You won't find 2 better strikes than we've had in the first half of this one.
Of course, guys, feel free to cast your vote for the goal of the month. Voting, of course, on our website. You could check out our Instagram and cast your vote there, of course, for the goal of the month. These sizzling strikes. Voting ends tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Please feel free to cast your vote.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
That's a good bit of footwork there by Spalding. It's gone for a spacious shot! It's magnificent by Spalding!
Welcome back, guys, for the second half here at Astoria Park. I see Gjoa in the lead after a Toby Rice Master double in this first half. And Eleftheria now kicking us off and looking to riposte in this second half. As possession back with Rodriguez. Free kick. Some changes as well at the half for Eleftheria. We'll just get to that in a moment, as the possession is with one of the substitutes in the first half, possibly the captain. I see him bearing a captain's armband on the left shoulder as the ball flung in towards Formoso. And he wins aside a corner kick. Flung in towards Avila Velia. Avila was there and Levia couldn't get underneath it. Good teasing delivery from Formoso. Liu Brahimi. Clever footwork again from the number 13, whose shot is dragged wide. Levia will play out of the back now. Another free kick. Balanta is starting this second half on the left wing, as a yellow card was brandished for that latest tackle below the midfield line. And Condart has gone on to the left full back. Some tactical tweaks, if you'd like, at halftime. Bobbling around. Avila is still leading the line. No movement there ahead of him to link it. Of course, the goal scorer is still on the bench, and Avila, who is in possession now, leading the line. Driving. Avila reversing it. Good defensive cover there. And Balanza neatly over to Polakis, who has to stretch. Polakis driving into the box, cutting onto his right foot. Polakis' effort. And Stockheimer collects it. Just instead of playing out with the fullback, wants to find Avila, who for the moment had a bit of possession. Hernandez, first time, towards the captain. On the top of the box again to Polakis. Good intervention. A little bobbling action again on the top of the box. We've seen that a couple times as the ball's just trickling on the top of the box. Someone just needs to maybe pop a little 1-2 or just tries something through and amongst all the bodies there. Paulakis wins the first ball to his Greek teammate and captain. Paulakis again. Hernandez to the left fullback. Again to the number 63. Little loose and allowing a clearance towards the center forward. And Rokov will locate his fullback. Who has to recover at least a throw-in. Gonna have a we're gonna have 4 substitutions. Not a triplet, a quartet, if you like. Not exactly sure at the moment who's coming off. I'll get to that in a moment. I did see, however, the goal scorer re-enter, so too Craig. Fermoso has gone off, and the others, I believe, from near side. Let's just see this action first. Rokov coming across and will clear. Liu has come off as well. Shot comes in from the top of the box, and Hernandez back to his goalkeeper. Will put his foot through it. Paulakis again is dispossessed. Brahimi dancing and swiveling and pirouetting into the box. Free kick. Free kick. Substitution for Eleftheria. Mizrahi will re-enter. For Rodriguez. Side piece to deal with. Vila's movement. Everyone's loaded on that right hand side. It's clipped over towards that side. Needing 2 attempts to clear. Kareem and Craig. Short in towards Ferris, who try to flick it around the corner. Ferris again. Crossed in. Dangerous up and under. It's gonna bounce devilishly into the box. And finally out of play for a corner kick. It's just a bit of blustery wind as it's gonna certainly be delivered with right-footed in whip. Of course, the wind is a factor, but for the moment it's just simmered a bit. It is teased in towards penalty spot. Rokov was underneath it. Over towards Mahi, who's stretching athletically. Keeps the possession, has a couple runners to his left. Bolakis has some space, is screaming for the ball, but wouldn't find him. Parthenis around. Hernandez drops the shoulder. And Mizrahi, who came on for Rodriguez, will of course be at center back with Rokov. Argueros drops the shoulder neatly in field. Ferris. Brahimi's reversed towards Avila. Clipped over towards the centre forward, but the two centre backs were in good position. It's remaining in play. Ferris gets a little nibble on it. Free kick. Flying in towards Charles, and can someone get a shot off? It's amazingly put wide, and what a moment, what a chance that was for Eleftheria Pan-Cyprians from the set piece, which caused all sorts of havoc. I did see a risen flag in the end, possibly offside on the second contact, subsequently was put wide however, but a very good chance to get back into the match for Pan-Cyprian, the Eleftheria Pan-Cyprian side. Over the top. Kareem. Mizrahi beaten to it by Ferris, who's driving into the box. Good defending from Rokov. Just approaching the hour mark here at Astoria Park as Gjoa still 2 goals to the good. Kareem to take this throw in, flings it in vertically. Avila and Levia were in a bit of a duel for the loose ball there. Good idea from the quickly taken a long throw. Of course, if you do have a long throw on this pitch, as it's not the narrowest if you'd like, but is can you get a sufficient purchase on it, you can find the penalty spot as Argueros is entering the box, and good defending to touch it out for a throw in. Substitutions being prepared for Eleftheria Cyprian. Out of play for a throw in again. Will Kareem take it or Brahimi? Brahimi will take it. Argueros smashing off a limb there. Out of play for corner kick. Argueros going over to take it. Flung in towards the second post. Levia needing 2 bites of the cherry to collect. Mizrahi from centre back. I think that was what was required there. Brahimi dispossessed. Can they counter swiftly? But Laki's tried to poke it forward. Faris underneath it. Furthermore, it just has to be some communication there. Lovely line splitting pass there, but could press again from the number 18. Here he is, Faris. Brahimi around the corner, clever under pressure. You have to get out of these situations though, whose contact was last. Substitution for Eleftheria. Hoyos has entered and will play off the left. And the new centre forward with the number 45, Balanzo. So a little restructure, trying to just find some solutions and some new combinations if you'd like, or fresh faces in different positions. So Balanzo, excuse me. Served in top of the box. The shot comes in, deflected. Here is Hoyos. And Balanzo pressing the center back. Easter that was with the clever footwork. Over towards the number 2 again, Argueros. Kareem. Brahimi. Hoyos. Easter's retreating. Polakis will win inside the throw-in. Polakis with the back heel. It's going to trickle out of play for a Gjoa throw. And of course, guys, feel free to cast your vote for the goal of the month. This past month, some scintillating strikes of the football. A lot of contenders for the goal of the month. Feel free to cast your vote until tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m. Feel free to check out our website and or our Instagram to look at those fancy strikes of the football if you'd like. Here is another fancy player with clever footwork, Brahimi, who got around one but dispossessed by a couple. It does fall out to Argueros, popping back and forth, and clever touch. Has to round him though, and Kareem will find his center back in Chokeli. Chokeli and Easter have had a stellar combination at the center back today for SC Gjoa as a free kick for their side. Really a stellar defensive display as of yet. Here's a corner kick taken. Excuse me, the cold is getting to my head, apologies. A free kick in a dangerous area. Served in underneath it. Can get a little nibble on it. Kareem gets the possession off Hoyos. Asks Avila to enter the box to cut back. And Levia collects. Really, the next goal is, as we say, all the money in this match. The most intriguing scoreline is 2-0 in football, as we know, a world of difference from 2-1 to 3-0. So the next goal in this game is surely the goal that can influence things furthermore. And both sides are looking just to gain a bit of control. It's the last 5 or 10 minutes have been back and forth action, a couple of half chances. Really, Pen Cyprian have to ask some more questions of Stockheimer, who hasn't been troubled as of yet, urgently. Back to the Eleftheria shot stopper, who will clear. Good touch in the end from Charles, being hassled there. Ferris, who's certainly won a fair share of those 50-50 balls, and came across, neat flick around the corner. Argueros is in for 3. Argueros, great save by the goalkeeper to keep his side in it. Can that be a pivotal moment in this match? A sliding intervention came in from the left back as well, but I believe the goalkeeper got a significant foot to that. And on goal, Pen Cyprian from the right hand side, and they will win a throw-in. Thrown in. Mahi will serve. Stockhammer again collects it surely. We'll ball that out to one of his two center backs. Easter back to Chokeli, who will serve it towards Avila, in the goal scorer of the 2 goals so far. Charles just being reminded that he has time from his goalkeeper to just knock it back to him to play out of the back now. Really just have to serve something directly into the space, like as such, and ask questions of the defense, in which Easter passes and Stockhammer splits a line to his other centre back. Very neat again and tidy in those situations, the Gjoa defense. Ferris will let it ride to Craig. Of course, guys, stay tuned for more Game in Frame action tomorrow, as we have for me Vitas Barcelona 2007 Monteiro against Brooklyn City FC B 2007-2008 U18 Division 1 matchup, as the ball is trickling to the top of the box. A couple of step overs. Can he find his 3rd goal on the day? No, he cannot in this moment. We will have Philadelphia Heritage SC against Oakland United FC EPSL Delaware River Conference matchup. And of course, the Manning Cup semi-final. The Pensacola Freedoms will be taking on Doxa SC at 8 o'clock tomorrow at Belson Stadium. Craig, first time to Ferris. Serve towards Avila. It will remain in play. No, it will not. He evaded the geometry of the pitch. Another substitution for both sides. Formoso, who's had a very good game, will re-enter. So too Amadou Fall will enter for Parthenis. It's looking like he'll go out to the right hand side, and Mahi will just drop into the number 10. Dispossessing, the shot comes in and he almost leapt from the bench and got a sizzling strike of his own. Formoso, who tried it and just passed Levia's right side. Is luckily for him on the other side of the goalpost. Avila will put the press on now. Around and instead of forwards, they just want to go back and forth now. Polakis. Craig bypasses Hernandez, asking for Mosso to drive into the area. Touches it to Brahimi, who just stretched a bit too much, couldn't connect it. Good first touch from Bolakis with the outside of the foot neatly to Fall. Has to drive back to Bolakis. Master was onside there, never found him. Brahimi. Simple is the cry from the goalkeeper. Neat left-footed pass with the outside of the foot. A thumping effort comes in, and Levia athletic goalkeeping to flick it over the top. And another very important stop for his side, keeping it at 2. Another substitution is being prepared for Eleftheria. They have to defend this dead ball first, however, with Brahimi service. Teased in. Ferris, it's bobbling back and forth and back and out. Brahimi. Ferris cleared forwards. Easter with an educated bit of play to let the ball run behind. Now he has to just be careful on the possession. Finds his centre back, they'll get it forward. Maybe a little bit too adventurous there. Come across and shepherd it out for a throw-in. However, a substitution, the reintroduction of Casas. Polakis coming off, and Balanzo dropping in at the 10. So a lot of different positions being taken up by these Pan-Cyprian front 4, if you'd like. A multitude of players have played through the middle. Casas, who began the game at the number 9, will probably finish the game at the number 9 position. Mahi, who was playing the 10 moments prior, floated. He's on a hat-trick. Can he make it a hat-trick? And athletic defending at the end to prevent Toby Rice Masters hat-trick, who's certainly now going to not be replaced. In fact, it's Brahimi that's the one to come off. Liu will re-enter. Brahimi, a very good match, a very good 75 minutes or so of football from him. Greg will full load it to the second post. Great collection from Ivan Levia. 15 or so minutes left. Really, the next goal, again, we repeat, is certainly pivotal. If Eleftheria can get one back, certainly stand up a grandstand finale, and if SC Gjoa on the other hand can get their third, it's probably going to be enough for their 3 points. But they're in a comfortable position here and asking more questions. Ferris round the corner, dropping it onto the right foot. Ferris, again, not enough sizzle on that football on this cold night in Eleftheria Park. Certainly the temperature has dropped, but both sides, of course, trying just to spice things up a bit here in the last 15. Fermoso, who's also been stellar today. Ferris into the box. Liu off bodies. And Fall has some green grass ahead of him. Can drive into that space. Fall. Little tug on the shoulder. Casas. Fall thought about it for a moment. Just evaded him at the last, and he will win aside a throw-in. We will have a substitution. Tolan will re-enter. And comfortably into the goalkeeper's hands. Of course, today's Game in Frame broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. Salt Athletic have made the world's freshest, most advanced cleat bag to save athletes. Let's just see this action first, as Stockhammer had some calm to play out to a centre back from athletes and their nearest and dearest from Smelly Footwear after the game. The air case blocks smell using antimicrobial technology to make odor-free car rides and houses. Learn more about the air case and place your link below by clicking the link below. Keep it fresh. A risen flag. Maybe we will have advantage. It should be offside, and indeed given, as there was a sufficient press on the ball. So the action will be brought back for the offside. As flipped over towards Avila. Underneath it was the left full back. Ferris going over, free kick. Very nice again, bit of sportsmanship there to help his man up and also give him back his beanie that fell off his head. But we continue with a free kick. There's about 10 minutes left in this match here. Urgent times, a necessity for Eleftheria to at least get one back, but at the same time have to continue to defend well in areas like this. A little bit loose for Mosso. Someone has to just clear lines a bit. It's falling to Avila, who's driving. Avila towards Formoso. Second ball falls to Liu. Formoso, excuse me, has popped up to the right hand side now. Gets his attempted cross, appeals for a handball, and nothing given by the man in the middle. And Eleftheria will quickly try the left-hand side. The right-hand side, excuse me. The left-hand side is certainly now vacant. And there was some space on that left-hand side, but Casas couldn't locate his winger. Here's Avila. Neat drop of the shoulder. Liu. Avila biting back for more. Brahimi is looking like he's going to re-enter for the last knockings of this match. Casas, fall, pressing Nolan. Thick 50-50 there. Rice Master. Need to keep the ball here. No need to force things in the final third. Vila. Byline. Bypasses the challenge. Services service out of play, over and on top of the back of the roof of the net. As we're entering in the 83rd minute, 7 minutes left. Brahimi will enter for the last 7 minutes. Coming off his Craig, who's day is probably done, but a good shift from the number 5 for Gjoa. Brahimi. Liu ricocheting. Avila first time. Counter-attacking opportunity. He could play it now. He was behind the half, but he didn't spot him. Casas is continuing his movement forward. Appeals for a handball, but the impetus has certainly ran out there. Mahi has to evade the referee. Does so. Clipped forward, Stockhammer again collects and will certainly take his time. Foot through it, excuse me, towards the goal scorer of the 2 goals so far. Mahi. Is this Eleftheria's riposte as the minutes are trickling down, unfortunately for them in this match. 1 goal now is an urgent necessity. Have to just get the ball into the box and just try to find something, some way. Casas cleared away from Karim. Five minutes left as a man is down for Eleftheria, and Argeros will re-enter for the last knocking, so to Alex Bertin. Five or so minutes left. Avila and Liu off. Substitution as well for Eleftheria, as Hernandez had a bit of a knock there. Just flexing his hamstring. So, some last minutes here, really. Time is of the essence, and unless something drastic happens, it's looking like SC Gjoa are going to grab a very important 3 points for their pursuit to catch Logan FC at the top. They'll remain in second place after this 3 points, depending on Logan FC's result earlier in the day, can possibly catch them next week in a future matchup. Looking possibly a foul throw there, not given. It's 2 balls are on the pitch. I hope this doesn't peter out this attack. It'll be on the top of the box. We evaded the second ball on the pitch, luckily, and possession still remains with Pan Cyprian. Round the corner. And out of play for a throw-in. Another man has gone down. Just about 2 minutes and some change left. Makabu will enter for the last 120, 150 seconds if you'd like. I'm not sure that the referee will add on too much added time. Makabu will indeed re-enter. Ferris, Brahimi with some space. He can drive or look for options. Wants the reverse ball. We'll reverse it now to the other side. Both sides cut out. Crossed in. It would have been the hat trick, but the flag would have intervened that. Rice Master got on the end of it, but couldn't connect it cleanly. Advantage given, of course, as the ball fell to the goalkeeper. No free kick given. Or reverse to Casas. And Easter back. Stock hammer high into the night sky. Out of play. Probably not going to be enough time to find one, let alone 2 goals for Pan Cyprian. Can they at least get a consolation one here for their efforts in the second half? Have asked some questions, have certainly tried, have tried and huffed and puffed and tried several things in the attacking line, have certainly tried a lot of different things as a late yellow card is brandished, as certainly getting a bit spicy in the last moment. along forward. As we've entered the additional time, eyes on the referee now. Rice Master for his hat trick. There it is. And he deserved it indeed and finished it off with immaculate care. Rice Master with a hat trick today for his side, and possibly in the last seconds of the match, Rice Master and his side for that matter with a deserving third goal and a deserving 3 points for their efforts today. They'll come off now as Avila will re-enter. Last seconds probably, not too much more, as SC Gjoa will come away with a big 3 points for their liking. For their position in the standings will of course remain in second place due to, let's just see this action first, possibly the last action. Brahimi, fitting that he ends with the ball to his feet. A very good matchup, a good win, and a very good 3 points for SC Gjoa. Final score here at Eleftheria Park with a Toby Rice Master hat trick. SC Gjoa 3, Eleftheria Pensiprian 0. Stay tuned for interviews.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna come in. Okay, come up on it. So then go. Hello everyone, welcome to the Game and Frame live stream. I'm Josh Pratt, and we're at St John's Stadium. It's gonna be Spencer Burkhart over the wall. Brilliant! Hoboken level it up. He's gone down. Penalty Pansiprians. Joe Holland beats Borte and re-establishes the lead for the Pansiprian Freedoms.
Joe, congratulations on the hat-trick. Great seeing you.
As a player, I was looking to just have
Well guys, that just about does it for us at St John's. The Pansiprian Freedoms going top of the EPSR Metropolitan table tonight. 4-2 winners over Hoboken.
Back to Rodriguez. Hit, looking for that far corner. What a hit from the Scrolls man.
Lots of encroachment. Ruiz Restrepo saved! Saved on the goal line!
And Shabadze is close by, but it's going to be Hakimov with the right. For 2-1! What a goal! Across for Donaldson. Donaldson shot! What a save by DeMarco!
There's Young, who can take a shot here if it lands for him. He takes it, and he finds him back in the corner.
Gjoa a little panic. Holland, that's a lovely ball. It's Harry Cook. And it's Forster! And it's breakthrough for the Pansiprians!
Looked like White got on the end of it. He's onside, gets to it. What a save by Oakley.
Edge of the penalty area, he chips it toward the second post. Here comes the Greek American Soccer Club!
Good step.
Welcome back, guys. Final score here at Eleftheria Park, SC Gjoa 3-0 against Eleftheria Pensiprians. I'm joined by the man that scored all 3 goals today for your side, Toby Rice Master. I also just found out that it's your second consecutive hat trick.
Yeah.
Firstly, talk to me about a little bit about the game. What was said before in the pre-game, as Eleftheria were one place behind you in the standings, and you guys are also trying to catch Logan FC at the top. Very important game and a very important 3 points. Talk to me again, just what was said possibly in the pre-match.
Yeah, pre-match, we know that they're very good at the back.
We know that they played a lot through a couple of their center backs, and they're very strong in the midfield. So it was definitely a game of holding our line and the press, and definitely very tired out. They have some really good center backs, but very physical game as well. The ref wasn't calling everything for both sides, of course, but took that to my advantage and used my strength to score some 3 goals. So.
And of course, 2 goals in the first half. Talk to me about your second goal. It was a very well taken finish. Of course, the first one was well. You slotted it very neatly into the far post. Your second goal was at a pivotal moment in the second ending of the first half, the last minutes rather, and you guys led 2-0 at halftime. Talk to me a little bit about your second well taken finish.
Yeah, that's how we get a lot of our goals. My boy Zachariah had me with the assist, and just playing it over their defense. It was very hard. We struggled a lot trying to dribble through, and I think we realized the way to get past them is by passing it over, and that's exactly what happened. And I controlled it, and it's a difficult finish, but I did it. So. And
lastly, very organized second half. Like you mentioned, your lines were very organized. Your pressing was very correct, and you guys asked a lot of questions for their defense in the second half. And you guys finally, at the end, found your third goal. Really a deserving goal for yourself to conclude the hat-trick.
Yeah, my teammates were telling me to get the hat-trick. So, that's my motivation, my teammates. And, wanted to end it strong. And I also wanted to do my celebration because shout out Messi. So.
And lastly, a very big, important 3 points for you. Your goal, of course, to finish in first place. This win, very big 3 points, separates you from second and third place. Now, of course, you're looking forward to catching the leaders, correct?
Yeah, of course. Wait, who's the leading team?
Logan FC was going in today. They were in first place. You guys were in second place. Eleftheria Cyprian in third place. They actually played this morning. The result hasn't come out yet. Mm-hmm. So if you guys got a positive result in which you did today and they draw points, you're right by their side.
All right, well, hopefully we can get the best result possible, and that's the ultimate goal, winning the league. And I think we moved up last season, so it'd be nice to continue moving up the ranks. And great team performance. Couldn't do it without the boys.
Very well done, and congratulations on the 3 points and of course the hat-trick.
Thank you, bro. Shout out Naomi Grant.
Well, guys, that's it for us today. Congratulations to SC Gjoa and their hat-trick hero today, Toby Ricemaster. Final score here at Astoria Park on this freezing, frigid night, as you guys can see. Final score, SC Gjoa 3, Eleftheria Cyprian 0. Thank you guys for tuning in.